Today, I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to know in order to be a successful rat in Arena Breakout Infinite. I'll go over the kind of gear that you need to bring in, the kind of mindset you need to have while playing, and I'll go over my gameplay at the end where I talk to you about my decisions and how I came away with millions in loot. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Before we actually jump into a match, there's a couple things we need to do beforehand, and one of those things is deciding on what map we're gonna rat on. So for this video, I'm gonna use Farm because it's the map everybody has access to in the beginning. It's the map that I know best, and I also have a video on my channel where I go over the top 5 rat spots on Farm. So if you guys want to know about those spots, go ahead and watch that video, and then come back to here, and we'll go to the next important thing, which is the player spawns. So I'm actually on the Arena Breakout Infinite wiki page, and over here, once you get to the farm map, let's go full screen, filters, deselect everything, select player spawn, and now you can see all the player spawns on farm. And this is very important to know, and it's something that you should get down as soon as you can, because you need to know when you spawn in if you're gonna be facing people right away, or if you can go run to your rat spot and get into a good position. So I would have this open on a second monitor, second device, and every single time you would spawn in, just click open this map and look where you spawn in, look to see if you spawn near anybody else, and decide what to do from there. Once you know about the rat spots and player spawns, let's talk about the gear that you need to bring into the actual map. Alright, let's now talk about the gear. So on here, this is my preset build that I take into lockdown zone every single time I go and decide to rat on farm. And let me just give a quick rundown on what I have. So in lockdown zone, you need to have a minimum value of 100k to even enter. So this whole kit matches that requirement value, and let's go starting off with the headgear. So over here, I have this helmet over here, tier 3. Okay, so let me point this out real quick. When you're ratting, you don't really care too much about the strength of your armor, because the goal is for you to kill somebody with higher loot, take their stuff, and then get out with their armor and things, okay? And you're trying to not be seen in the first place and not engage in those fights where they shoot you, because you're just trying to kill them without them even knowing where you are. So that's why armor is not big of importance. So this is why this is tier 3 and this is tier 1. And this helmet over here is really nice because it is the green color and it blends in well with the natural surroundings. And so with this, this armor over here matches. My whole character is green. And the default character, by the way, works really nice because it just blends in naturally. You don't need to have a skin or anything. Skins do help, some skins do help, but the default skin is good enough. Over here I have my chest rig. Carry some basic supplies, 2 surgical kits, 2 med kits, bandage, energy drink. This is really useful to have. Liquid painkiller, water, and a camping bag. And that's pretty much it. So this bag, I'm not putting it in the actual backpack slot because the silhouette, it stands out, and I have space in my chest rig. So this is why I put it in my chest rig, and this whole part of my bag is gone. Okay, let's see what next. So over here, this is the weapon I'm deciding to use. This is the Mosin, and bro, this sniper is so good, bro. I love using snipers to kill people when I'm ratting. It's just so satisfying hitting them in the head, and usually when you hit them with just one bullet, their teammates, they need to start looking around to try and find you, and it's hard for them because you only shot once and killed their teammate. And they don't have any more other bullets or anything to go off of compared to when you're using a marksman rifle or something like that. But I love using the Mosin. This is one of my favorite snipers in the game. And the build for this is very simple build. I just have a scope on here, and I have a a silencer. Where's the silence? Okay, this is the silencer and this is the scope. Yeah. But what's really important while using this Mosin or any other sniper rifle is the ammo. So I'm using this tier, I believe it's tier 4, no, tier 5, yep. Tier 5 ammo over here, it costs 10,000 per bullet, so it's very expensive. If you want to get 10, it costs almost, 120. But this bullet is really worth it, bro. It one shot, if you snipe in the head, it one shots breaks through tier 5 helmets, bro. This is really, really worth it. And actually, it's not even worth it, bro. You need this because you don't want to be hitting people with tier 4, tier 3 ammo and them surviving and then, just die because they're going to find out where you are. Either way, I also have this pistol over here. So this is here mostly to take out the scavs. When you're like going to find your spot, there can be scavs over there. So this just clears those up. And I'm using just basic, ammo. You can use dum-dum ammo as well. And yeah, this is basically the whole kit. Not too much going on. Meets the requirement of 100k. And, blends in really nice with the surrounding. And yeah, overall, you should be aiming to go in with kind of a basic kit like this. And, overall the goal is to come out with the enemy's, amazing loot. But yeah, with this, let's hop right into getting into like, the mindset that you should have while in the game and reviewing my gameplay. Alright, first game of the day. We got an absolutely horrendous spawn down over here at Southeast Village. And this spawn is bad because none of my good rat spots are here. And usually when I spawn here, I panic because I don't know what to do. So I'm like trying to go to my spot in loading area on top of the wall. I'm just running out here in the open trying to get there soon. And I know people are gonna come out in this area because I always get killed over here doing this. And I think I just heard a footstep over here. Yeah. So get out my gun trying to see where he is. Boom, spotted. Okay, take your time, aim in, okay, don't panic. Why would he shoot there? Bad aim! Bro, absolutely bad aim. Reposition behind the rock, okay, he's shooting me. Take a quick lift. Oh my goodness, good aim, bruh. Okay, we low-key came back with that amazing headshot. But now I need to heal up and see if his teammate is coming towards me because there's always another one. But yeah, I honestly did not expect to hit him over there. But sometimes my aim even amazes me. Anyways, I'm hearing shots and loading area. So right now, I'm just trying to hear people entering, exiting the area. And I do this for like a couple of minutes, honestly. Because, you gotta be safe when you're ratting. You can never be too safe, never be too patient, okay? Patience is key in this game. Either way, I don't hear him for some time eventually. And I just go up to the wall, go to my little spot, and just start chilling there for a while. I just like go on my phone, like catch up on messages and whatnot for about 6 or 7 minutes. Then come back down here since I heard nobody. Safe was looted. Let's go loot the body now. Get spooked by a scav. And yeah, honestly, sometimes you are gonna have games like this, only kill one person. But luckily for me, bro, this guy was juiced, bro. For lockdown zone, bro, he came in with like a 1 million kit, bro. It was low-key insane, bro. And like when I noticed him with a 1 million kit, bro, like my reaction, I'm like looting him. I didn't even see the loot value until like a couple minutes later. Look at
Holy macaroni, dude.
Bro, I was astounded. Honestly, coming in with a 100k kit, leaving with a 1 million, that's 10x value, bro. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yep, I'll take it.
I'll
Anyways,
take it.
let's look at the kill over here. And yeah, look at that, bro. I hit him in the head, bro, on the left side. What an amazing shot. But anyways, let's get on to the second game of the day. Alright, so second game of the day. Amazing spawn. We spawn at the artificial lake right next to stables and then at the very edge of it. So there's no one that's gonna spawn at stables, motel, or pretty much anywhere at the map. And this is really good because I can quickly go to my rat spots at stables or the one I'm going to right now. Or if I'm feeling risky, I can go to the one at motel. But either way, I decide to go to the one over here on the wall. This is low-key my favorite spot. After the motel one. The motel spot is my favorite, but this is like my second favorite. Because right here, bro, look at this spot, bro. I've gotten so many kills with this spot, but either way, I'm situated up here, and a couple of minutes pass when I start to hear some shooting going around. Yeah, and those shots were actually, they were pretty close to me, and this is why like I'm looking around, trying to see if I can maybe find the person, and unfortunately I don't. But what's going on right now is they are having a big fight at motel, and I'm just trying to see if maybe some of those guys are up here, and maybe if I can get a shot off. But yeah, what's really important right now is just to be patient. Okay, being patient and just waiting will grant me the benefit of knowing where people are. And I also start hitting people at stable. So there's people and shooting going all around. So right now it's just important to be patient, look around, try to see if I can find somebody. But yeah, just wait. Okay? Patience, once I'm saying it again, patience is key. And I'm also showing you guys like just me waiting over here because like I want to show you like I'm hearing all of this sound going on, but just staying at my spot knowing that they're eventually gonna come. Either it's gonna be the people from stable are gonna go to motel, or the people from motel are gonna go to stable. Bro, those shots were so close. Let's just see. Let's just see what I decide to do right now. Keeping on waiting. And while we wait, if you are enjoying the video, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, all that good stuff. But bro, people are dying, dude, left and right. There's a lot of gunfight going on. Boom, another grenade. Keep on waiting. Ooh, that sound was close. Look over here, look over here. I see them right there, okay? I was about to take a shot over here, but yeah, look, there's like 3 people coming up. Bro, that guy just bro, oh my goodness, bro. 2 of those guys just got shot, one of them dead. Line it up. Boom! Amazing headshot right there. And his teammate is jumping around, bro, trying to find out how that guy just get killed, bro. But this is a really good positioning right here because they are getting attacked by motel. I shot them from over here. They don't know what's going on, and their teammate is just try to just think like he's so confused, bro. So I'm just gonna wait, go back a little bit, and try to see if I can get another shot. I'm locked in, bro. Locked in. Keep on waiting, because eventually you will get your moment. Boom. Okay, right there, you see what I did? He started looting his teammate, and that's when I decided to go and shoot him, bro. He was just standing still, looting his teammate without a care in the world. I just took the shot. Okay, now, why am I not going in for the loot? Well, there's a big fat reason. Remember those guys at motel? They could rush up here any moment and try to get the kills and loot up themselves. So this is why it's very important to wait after every single kill, because there can always be one more. And look, another guy comes in. Boom! Headshot, bro. Look, that guy, he came up from motel, bro. I'm telling you. Even I knew, bro. Even I said knew it, bro. I knew what was going on. But yeah, so I just keep on waiting to see if that guy's teammate decides to show up. And well, look what we have here. A smoke, and I think I'm about to scope in right here and check it out once again. Yep, oh, I see movement. Bro, another person shows up. I'm telling you guys, bro, they can keep showing up as long as you keep getting those kills. People are gonna show up, so it's just better to wait. And the thing is, with this guy over here, what's really important is I actually wasn't able to get a shot on him because he was just moving around so much and I just didn't get a good angle on him. And that's also the other thing to know. You gotta know, I'm saying it again, you got to know when it is appropriate to take the shot or just leave them be. Yep, he's just running past. And honestly, it's better to let him run past, bro. Don't be greedy. I have 4 bodies over there, bro. There's like so many bodies over there I can go and loot. I don't need an extra one. I'm good on that. Let him go if he wants to go. But yeah, he's still walking around, shoots the scav. And I try to see if I could get a visual on him, but I can't. And it's honestly, not even worth risking it for that guy. Yeah, he's close as well, so I'm not trying to move around a lot. But eventually, time passes. Last 10 minutes, just drink up my energy drink and go ahead and go, loot up. And this is always the most satisfying part, bro. Always, when running through your loot, make sure no one is still there. I waited like 6 minutes, so, and it's last 10 minutes of the game, so I don't think anyone's here anymore. But look at this right here, bro. Count the bodies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, bro. That's just too good. Unlooted as well, bro, because that guy got scared and ran away. I would too if I was him. But anyways, I take my time looting all the bodies, and I come out with like 2.1 million loot, or 2.2. Dude, bro.
Holy dude.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, I was excited, bro. That was some
amazing.
good loot, bro. Let's look at the kills real quick. Headshot.
Headshot.
Top of his head. Other dude.
Headshot.
Headshot. Bottom of the head. Last dude, left side of the head. What an amazing game. But with that, let's go on to the third game of the day. Alright, so we in our final and third game of the day. Absolutely horrendous spawn over here, Northwest Grain Trade Center. None of the good rat spots are in this area, so I'm quickly just trying to go near Southwest Farmhouse to see if I can snipe the people that spawn at Cemetery. And I have to be very careful over here because they could technically push my direction as well. So that's why I'm like sneaking, crouching, trying to see, trying to hear if people are moving around, entering, exiting, starting to fight, all that stuff. But yeah, this area over here is it's like very nerve-wracking because it's literally like it's one of the worst spawns you can have on farm as a rat anyways. But I just situate myself over here in the bush and wait. And I see somebody over there at the entrance, so that means that there is a team over there trying to enter. But yeah, those shots over there mean that there's another enemy team over there and they're trying to figure out and see like what's going on with the situation. But anyways, I do get my moment soon enough. He does stand still over here, hit him with a nice headshot, and we go back into the bush. Because remember, there's always another. And yeah, when they start fighting and things, I decided to reposition myself to get a better angle at the body because, what do you call it? Their teammate is going to go and try to loot the body. So I just get myself into a better position. And once again, stay here and wait. Wait for the teammate to peek. And eventually he does peek. Over here, stand still, boom, headshot. And I think I do hear the third teammate on the other entrance over here, near the red doors. So, yeah. This was the third guy. And, I try to line up the shot once again, but unfortunately this guy was moving a lot and I wasn't able to land a clean headshot on him. So, honestly, I'm just reloading and I'm going to go peek again that same area, but he doesn't like peek re-peak this spot, so I just go ahead and move back into a nice safe location and just go see and, you know, look at the body to see if the guy comes back, but he doesn't. And I'm sorry about this goofy, I don't know, my recording software wasn't doing good. But anyways, I loot the two guys and they had around 900k in value.
Oh.
I'll take it. It's not bad.
900k. We'll take that.
Not bad at all. But that was a pretty short game, and I want to show you guys this clip over here that I had very recently as of recording. And just to show you, there are a lot of good moments ratting.
Oh my god.
He's down there. You saw him? His foot's just in the building left of me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm so mad! No way, bro! Yo, this fight is insane!
Bro, this is what makes ratting so satisfying, bro. When you just have moments like these, like they don't even know where I am, and they all just got annihilated. It's just too good, bro. It's just too satisfying. I loot these guys up and I get away with like 3.5 million, bro.
Oh my god! First 3.5 million loot, bro. Oh my god, bro. That's insane, dude.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I do hope you learned a couple things about ratting which you didn't know beforehand. If you want to share your tips and tricks, you can comment them down below so me and other people can benefit from them. If you want to see me rat live on ABI or play other games, make sure to follow me on Twitch and have notifications on for YouTube. I stream on both platforms. And if you want to post your successful raids while ratting, make sure to join the Discord down below. But I hope you guys have a wonderful time ratting in ABI. Make a lot of coin. But with that, I'll see you all next time.